So they forced him to stay.
No, but if he wanted to know, he had to stay. So they didn't make him. They didn't say you can't leave. So in order for them to tell him, he had to stay with the culture to gain their trust for 10 years. The reason for that was that the Dogon had such profound information about their history that the only way to not have that message be polluted was they would have an elder of the community be decided, and then a secondary elder that could communicate with them, and they would isolate themselves in a cave. But he's the only one who knew the entire history. So he stays there for 10 years. They tell him the whole thing, finally. And he took it back, wrote all of it down, and kind of blew up the academic world.
And what year was that again?
This is like 1931 to 1940. They have a very specific point about how they say they got knowledge. The history of the Dogon is unusual. They actually were originally part of the ancient African Egyptian area, and they left because of religious prosecution and then ended up in Mali, which is sort of strange on its own because we're going to see other connections with parts of like the Olmec in Mexico.